Hi, welcome back to Mariah's Block. Today I will be doing my first hair tutorial on how to get a sleek high ponytail. Um, First, what you want to do is get your hair nice and wet. Um, and what I use is a water bottle. It doesn't have to be any type of temperature, as long as just some water to kind of get your hair kind of wet and ready to do something to it. What I personally do is I take my bottle of water and spray it onto my brush, and I kind of brush my hair all over. Um, and then what you want to do after you do that, you want to take some leave-in conditioning cream. I use the Can2 kind, and you want to take that and start from the back of your hair. You want to take some of it out and put it on the back of your hair, well, mainly all over your edges. And so, what I'm going to do is take some, which I have some on my hand right now. You want to take some and kind of just put it. I already put some on the back of my hair and on the side of my hair. So now I'm going to put some on the front part of my hair. And anyone who has false nails, um, I advise you to use your brush, your hairbrush, to put your hairbrush into the leave-in conditioning cream, because this is kind of hard to get out of your nails. It's even kind of hard to get out of your natural nails too, but just some advice for people that are women who want to do this style and they have false nails on. I advise you to um, use a brush to kind of just keep it clean, um, because this is kind of thick and it's kind of hard to get out of your nails. So um, then you just want to kind of rub it in on like it's on the top of your hair. And as you can see, I'm not putting anything in, like I'm not parting my hair and putting any this stuff in any parts of my hair, because you will kind of see why as I kind of keep going. And like I said, on the ends. And just like the water, you want to kind of make sure with the leave-in conditioning cream, your hair kind of stays moist. Um, Even with this, um, even though you use water first, you want to make sure that your hair is all kind of ready for the real brushing to begin. That's what I'm doing right now, is making sure I got every edge of my hair. And normally I do not do this before, I do not do my makeup before doing this hairstyle, but I wanted to kind of look good today. So I did my hair, or did my makeup first. I'm sorry. Did my makeup first, and now I'm going to do this, because the reason why I don't usually do my makeup first is because normally when I do this hairstyle, I take the water, or even if I take a shower, um, I, or I'm sorry, while in the shower, I do take the, I kind of stand underneath the water and get my hair to be not damp wet, but some type of wet. So I don't usually have to use that much water from the spray bottle to get my hair wet, because technically you already somewhat be wet. So then after I use leave-in conditioner, um, I normally take another product from the Can2 collection. Um, I use the Can2 Define and Shine Custard. It's like a gel. This is what kind of like it looks like. It looks like a thick coating of like, I don't know, like icing or something, but it's not, so don't eat it. It smells good, but don't eat it. So, like I said, it looks like, I know it's gonna sound gross, but it looks like snot, but it's not. It's kind of good for my hair, and it could be good for your hair too. So what you want to do is take this stuff and kind of just, you know, put it like again like you did the others on your edges of your hair from the back to side to the front. And as you do this, you want to kind of make sure that your hair kind of is like in a position of like a ponytail. Like you just want to kind of make sure it's like in a way that it's ready to go be brushed up. And as you see, I kind of just dab my fingers into this custard because it's kind of thick and runny. You really don't want to have to take like a palm in your hand because I'm pretty sure it'd be a lot harder to wash off. And honestly, this hairstyle, um, on a normal day for me, depending on if I forget a step, then it takes me longer, but it normally takes me about 15-20 minutes to do this hairstyle. So then you want to kind of do the same thing on the side. Okay. So then I have another gel, which I'm sure everyone uses. There's, I think, different brands of this stuff, but I've only used this brand. This is the Echo Styler Professional Styling Gel. I have the argan oil one. So, and then I only use a little bit of this. Oh, geez, so I can only get it open. That's the other problem too. When you're doing this hairstyle, make sure you have a towel or a dirty t-shirt that you'll never wear again. Make sure you have that handy because this does get kind of messy. So what you're gonna do is kind of do the same thing you did with your gel, your custard. I'm sorry. Well, it's a custard gel, but you can use it as a gel because sometimes, depending on the day, depending how much time you have, you can skip this part. And if you feel like you just want to use the custard and water and the leave-in conditioner, just 3 steps out of 4, then that's okay. Your hair should stay in place without this. I just use it for extra time to have my hair somewhat stay in place. So what you want to do is, like I said, start from the back, put as much as you can on the back of your hair. And I like this gel better than other hair gels because I feel like when you use this one, it kind of you don't have that flaky feeling after using it as you would the other gels. Like you can still scratch your head and you don't have to feel like that brown stuff that the hair gel that women still use today. I forget what that brand is called, but when you scratch your hair and you see all this brown stuff come on your fingers, this doesn't have that. And this also smells really good too. And you can get this from Walmart or Sally's, but it's all up to you. You can use whatever gel you want to, but this is the one I've been using, and I just kind of love it. So what you want to do now is you want to take your brush that you use with the water bottle and you want to go ahead and start brushing up all of this. And at the same time as you're brushing, you're going to want to try to hold this top part in place. So that way when it comes time to put the hair tie on the hair, everything will be in place and ready for the sleek part. So just go ahead and start brushing. Okay. So now that you kind of got your hair somewhat to be sleek, then what you want to do is kind of keep holding it, because if you don't, then you're gonna be kind of mad that you have to start all over again, or get it back to this position. So what you want to do is you want to take kind of a thick, which is what I use. Some women use like one of these and then they use one of these, but I use one of these first. And what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take this hair tie and put it around this ponytail, and that way everything somewhat stays in place. And depending on how tight you want your ponytail to be, you can wrap it around the ponytail as many times as you want. Okay. So now that you kind of got it into the bun that you want, or the ponytail that you want, now what I'm going to do, oh man, okay. So you can honestly leave it like this. I don't know if anyone still wears their hair like this, but you can leave it like this, and then, or what you can also do is take your thinner ponytail, or I'm sorry, your thinner hair tie, and wrap and kind of flatten this down a little bit, where you kind of have it like as a little bun, and take that and just kind of wrap it twice, or how many times you want it to. You can have like a little bun on top of your head. And if you want to have some extra hair um, flowing down, what you can also do is you can take what's called a drawstring ponytail, and this has, like I said, little drawstring, and also has like little combs that hook onto your actual ponytail from the front and the back. And this hair is, I think, human hair. I don't totally remember, but you but this is a 14-inch ponytail. You can get any length that you want. Um, it just kind of depends on you, what you want to rock out for yourself. Um, so I'm gonna show you how I personally put mine on. Sometimes I have some difficult times because sometimes if I'm in a rush, then I kind of just put it on like as is. So putting on one of these is like kind of like putting on a t-shirt or a pair of pants. There should always be a tag in the um, ponytail, and that should show you kind of where to put what. But the way I've kind of figured it out, I never like drawstring ponytails for like ever, but I watch a lot of YouTube tutorials and watch different women put these on, and they kind of made me feel stupid. So, ever since I've tried it, I like it. If you don't want to try a drawstring ponytail, you can always try a clip-on ponytail. I have both, and so this is my first straightened ponytail. So what you want to do is you want to try to open this up as much as you can, because since you have a bun, you want this part to fit over the bun of your hair, of your natural hair. Honestly, like I say, you don't have to put on a drawstring ponytail. You can just leave your hair like this or like the other way I just had it. It's totally up to you. But if you want to look kind of like, ooh, I just got my hair done, then you can totally use one of these. You don't have to get a color that matches your hair color. If you feel like rocking out a red one or a blue one or a blonde, you can totally do that. Just depends on you. It's your own preference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure before when you buy these, make sure you clean it. Even if it's just in a box, even if they've just had it, put it on the shelf to display. When you get home, make sure you read the directions and make sure you wash and condition this hair. But if it's synthetic, be careful, because there's different ways to clean a synthetic ponytail than it is from a human hair. Human hair, you can wash it like you would your normal hair. So whatever shampoo, conditioner you're using at the time, you can use that same kind of stuff on your actual human hair ponytail. If you have a synthetic one, do your research, figure out what would be best for that hair, because if you just use your products for a synthetic ponytail, it will come out looking like your baby doll's hair. It will come out looking super raggedy, and you don't want it to look like that. If you kind of see in my sleek back ponytail, I kind of had some bumps. That's because I don't usually do this on camera, and I'm trying to not lean up to the camera too much. So just try to ignore that. But like I said, I have my good days and bad days with doing this hairstyle. I'm trying to make this a good day because I'm trying to have it as a tutorial. But yeah, you just want to make sure, like, once you do clean your drawstring ponytail or your clip-on ponytail, make sure you dry it. Some products of the drawstring ponytail, they tell you to air dry it. They tell you can blow dry it. Like I said, do your research before you clean it and before you dry it, because you want to make sure that you, like I say, you don't want it to come out looking like a baby doll's hair. So what I'm going to do right now is try to put this on as best I can. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. putting this on. And like I said, this has like little combs, so you can kind of tell which goes with what. So this top part is going to go on top of my head. This bottom part, this bottom comb, which has fewer combs, is going to go on the back part of my head. So I'm about to show you how you do that. So you want to do, like I said, you want to try to get this over your bun. And then you want to take the comb and kind of just do that. And if you can, try to get the comb around your, or even on top of your elastic. So what I'm doing right now, the part that goes on the back, I'm taking the drawstring part and pulling it to the back of my head. So what you want to do now is make sure that front clip is right on in there. So that's how I get the drawstring part on. And if you need to, you can also brush the hair. And you can also do that with synthetic. Once you put the hair on, you can totally brush it. Do not comb it because it'll be harder. But it's on you. If you do use a brush, try to use a soft brush. The bristle brush is kind of like using a comb. And like I said, after a while using a bristle brush, it might be harder to use that. So it's all up to you. But and like I said, you can I normally keep it like this. But if you don't want to keep it like this, then you can always take this part of the hair and pull it back and have it styled like that. And you never need glue. You never need glue for a drawstring ponytail. So do not buy glue for this because it's not like putting on a wig. Like I say, you just have to be patient and know exactly what you're doing. So, like I said, this is how I do a sleek back ponytail with a drawstring ponytail connected to it. So this is kind of how I do it. So it's a quick little tutorial. Okay. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'm going to do another video. I might even do it right now to kind of just get it over with. I want to do a video about my tattoos and piercings. Let you know about the pain tolerance and do I have any regrets about anything I've done. So but right now this is a tutorial on how I do a sleek back high ponytail with a drawstring ponytail connected to it. And I will hopefully maybe make some more hair tutorials. I don't really know because it's so hot still, so there's not a lot of hair tutorials I can do because I mainly been wearing a lot of wigs and ponytails to kind of just keep off a lot of heat on my hair unless I wash and blow dry and condition my hair. That's the only time I really use heat anymore. But if you like this video and you want to see other content, please comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. If you are a subscriber and you're coming back to view more videos, thank you so much for viewing my content. But if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't be afraid to subscribe. Do not be afraid to hit that notification bar. And do not be afraid to tune in for the next video. Like I said, I'm probably going to make one right now, another one right now. So please like, subscribe, tune in, and do not forget to hit that notification bar. You have just discovered my first hair tutorial on how I do my hair, and you've got to see how my natural hair looks before it's in a ponytail like this. So thank you, and I hope everyone has a good day. Bye.